just like that, I'm back. Okay. Let's see.
Let's see what you're made of.
Squish. Squish. Truff. Squish.
That's it?
That's it. And yeah, that's empty.
Should have been more prepared. You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
I'm doomed. The Stormfist thugs captured me. I'm done for.
Why are you tied up?
I was minding my own business when I spotted this old crypt. I needed some gold to buy my sister a wedding present, so I figured why not see what was lying around. Who knew the place was crawling with these Stormfist bastards? Obviously not me.
How do I know you're not one of these Stormfists?
What? I'm no traitor. My sister serves as a soldier in the Skald King's army, for kind's sake. Look, I really want to be there for her wedding. If you let me free, I'll reward you for your trouble. Just find me in Yoren's stand when you can.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm getting out of here. I'll meet you at Yoren's stand.
Yep, the Delve boss is this way. 2. So Soldier of Apocrypha needs to go up to 50. Great. It's only 11 points for him. You know, excuse me, there is a better way. What's that? Oh. Oh, there they are.
Let's see what you're made out of.
Well, that was fun. Took like no time at all. Of course, it's not going to consider the delve to be completed until I complete the quest that came along with it. So. But that's not a problem. Follow this guy out. He's slow. Bookshelves over there. Yeah, that's the way out. Okay. I can tell by one of his abilities he's playing a Templar. It's a good class. It's essentially a paladin. What's this? Oh. Guess that's a one-way out.
Yeah. My sister is going to be so happy that you saved me.
I see you made it out alive.
I did, thanks to you. Not only did I make it in time to see my sister get married, but I also decided to follow her example and become a soldier for the Skald King. We're going to drive the traitorous Stormfist out of our land.
Well, good news, that's already done. So.
I must finish this.
Okay. Let's see, what guilds am I a part of right now? None. Excellent. It's not really excellent. I just need to get in contact with the people with the guilds that I was in before. Let them know, hey, I'm back. There should be room.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
What seems to be the problem?
The better question is, what isn't the problem? I've got missing equipment, trolls, a spriggan infestation, woodcutters who refuse to work. It's a disaster. I'm sorry. I'm a bit upset. My lumber camp is ruined. Ruined!
Maybe I can help.
Really? When we tried to enter the camp, we were besieged by trolls. My trusty clerk Aeginir volunteered to sneak in and find my logging chief, Jefelma. He hasn't returned, and I'm worried about him. If you could help, I'll pay you for your trouble.
I'll find your missing clerk.
Jefelma comes from this part of the forest. Knows it like the back of her hand. I figured she'd be able to deal with the ghost stories. But trolls? How does anyone deal with a herd of trolls? There's so many of them.
When did your troll problem start?
Jefelma's report stopped arriving several days ago. So I left my office in Windhelm and came out to investigate. A few woodcutters we did find said that the trolls began arriving in dribs and drabs, followed by the Spriggans.
Where did your clerk go?
Aeginir went to check on the logging cabin. He's a wood elf, so I figured he'd be able to deal with strange forest activity. But he hasn't come back yet, and now I'm concerned about him.
All right, then. Give me just a moment. Okay. Should be a book over here.
You want to die? Fine!
Separated by the waves. And a chest. I found all the lore books in Eastmarch.
think you could get any stronger.
Hi there.
Trouble in the woods? Send the wood elf. He can deal with it. Bah! Why do people think all Bosma have an affinity for nature? That's like saying all Nords love mead. Oh, wait a moment.
Bad analogy. Thulvold sent me to find you.
Well, here I am. A troll tried to eat me, and a Spriggan chased after me. By Ifrit, those things give me the creeps. I was looking for Jeff Elmer, but instead I found a couple of woodcutters hiding in here. So I decided to join them.
Any idea where I can find Jafalma?
One of the woodcutters saw her helping a logger near the other cabin. I was thinking of going to look for her, but then I thought about those creepy walking bushes and decided to stay right here. I'm a clerk. I didn't volunteer for this.
That's funny. Thulvold said that's exactly what you did.
Of course he did. And did he tell you that my special Bosma senses could figure out what's going on out here? Well, he lied about that too. The Nords claim there are forest spirits. Maybe one of the woodcutters chopped down the wrong tree.
Maybe. Oh, hello. Trouble? Spriggans are blue. It's not blue.
Let's make this quick.
So here are the pocket fillers now. 40. These are dead Spriggans and a dead troll that I didn't kill. Hello?
I can't believe a Spriggan got the drop on me. I'm going to turn that thing into kindling.
Thulvold sent me to help.
Don't tell me Lord Fancypants actually left his cozy office in Windhelm. He hasn't been in a real forest in years. At least he made the trip. That's more than most bosses would do.
What happened out here?
Well, I think we offended the forest spirits. I know it sounds strange, but the forests of Skyrim are ancient and magical, and not everything likes to be disturbed. I think Thulvold bought land that had a prior claim attached to it.
Who has a prior claim to this land?
I think that this part of the forest belongs to a Spriggan matron. At least she's certainly treating the place like it's hers. She sent the forest trolls and lesser Spriggans to harass us and drive us off.
Where can I find the Spriggan matron?
You can find the Spriggan matron near the pool, just south of here. Be careful, Elder Spriggans are ruthless and dangerous. But if you can handle it, the Elder Spriggan really needs to die. It's the only way we'll all get out of this forest.
You offended the forest spirits?
Laugh if you will, but these forests hold many secrets. Thorvald probably got this land for a steal. Certainly our presence here seems to have offended something. I'll try to lead my workers out of here, but that Spriggan needs to die.
Very well. going to, but I could.
Every day that this place is shut down is a day I'm losing gold. So, what happened out there? Do you bring me good news or bad?
Your problem was a Spriggan matron. I took care of it for you.
Really? That's outrageous. But that does explain what that old Nord I bought the place from was trying to tell me. Anyway, we'll leave the camp vacant for now. Eventually the trolls will leave. Take this for helping us, and thank you.
Genius. Alright, next is Merriment and Mystery. Although I do also want to Cragwall Cave. I should probably do that on my way up to Dying Wish. I've also got the Ritual Stone to get. That's the last area of interest. It's the last of the Eastmarch Mundus Stones. There's three? Yeah, three more Sky Shards. One is in this delve down here, which I need to clear out. And then one is in the public dungeon, Hall of the Dead. Where is that last one? So what does it say? Search the slipperiest places in the hollow. I think that's this. No, that's among the dead shelter from storms. Slipperiest place in the hollow. What hollow? Oh, it's probably right in front of me. Oh, I also need to tag this dolmen. That's weird. Oh, I haven't actually completed that one. I've got it on my map. I've discovered it, but I haven't actually run it. Alright, so where is this Sky Shard? Let's see. Oh, I don't need that turned on. Ah, no. Is that it? That's it. Okay, that's in a delve. Haven't done that delve? Really? Huh. Really? There's a sky shard there? And, okay, that's weird. Anyway. Stay on task. Merriment and mystery. Set destination.
Here, you're just in time.
Am I now?
Hail and well met.
What are you doing out here?
Taking a break? Waiting for some friends? I'm a royal road worker. Do you appreciate the flat, even roads throughout Eastmarch? You can thank us for those. We've earned a little relaxation. We're throwing a celebration in Crag Wallow.
A celebration? That sounds like fun.
You should join us. It'll be a night to remember. We even have a bard. He was passing by and agreed to perform at the party. Go talk to Burge Stoneheart, right up the road. He's our overseer. I'm sure he'll let you crash the party.
I'll speak to Burge about attending the party.
I've got something in both my eyes.
Burge?
Another traveler wanders in, but you don't look like a bard.
I heard the royal work crew needs a break.
You've got that right. We work hard and relax harder. You're welcome to join us. A bard wandered into camp right before you, so we'll have music as well as mead.
Anything I can do to help?
The cooks, Calaga and Hegvia, are arguing over what to serve for the party. They're up near the main hall. Calaga favors steaks. Hegvia wants to make goat stew. They want me to choose, but I hate to pick favorites. You decide.
Is the goat stew tasty?
Goat stew is delicious, full of meat, potatoes, and not too many vegetables. Hegvir is a pretty good cook. She'll probably need your help getting some of the ingredients for her stew, though.
Do you like steak?
Of course I like steak. I'm Nord, aren't I? That's all Colaga really knows how to cook. Bear steaks, usually. He'll probably need your help getting the meat.
Oh boy.
They should really make the mugs bigger.
You look like you need a bear steak. Charred on the outside, bloody in the middle.
Bear sent me over. He wants me to decide what to serve at the party.
Bears and the workers want meat, seared, salted, and still bleeding. I ask you, what goes better with a cask of mead than a good bear steak? Nothing, that's what. Hegvir probably wants to make that fancy goat stew of hers. She uses herbs.
Do you have bear steaks?
That's where you come in. You look like you could carve up a bear. Go lure old Ironclaw from his cave. Just toss these leftovers Hegvir made out front. It should attract the bear. Goodness knows no Nord will eat the stuff.
I need to think about it before I decide.
Well, don't take all day. There's a lot of steaks that need to be seared and lots of hungry people to feed. And they're hungry for real food.
What about you?
Tasties? I think it needs a pinch more salt.
Bears told me to decide which meal to serve at the party.
Oh, did he? I'm sure he'd want something extraordinary for the party. Not just a slab of meat that's burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. Something worthy of a chef of my caliber. A savory goat stew would do the trick.
What would you need for your stew?
One of the wild goats that wander around the area. They eat the flowers and sweet grasses during the spring and summer. It makes them so delicious.
I need to think about it before I decide.
Don't wait too long. I need to get the ingredients all simmering together. That way the flavors meld. You can't rush good cooking.
A bunch of Spriggans just went running through. Let's see.
Sweeping up after a bunch of rowdy road workers is an endless task.
This work isn't going to do itself.
What a peaceful, lazy day. It's perfect.
Aren't you attending the party?
I think faithful old Rolly and I will just sit out here and enjoy the fresh air. I'm older than most of the team. I'm not in the mood to match drinks with the younger workers.
Have you been part of the Royal Work team long?
No, not long. I was a soldier. I retired last year and found a spot on Berge's team. I do the surveying and other odds and ends, not the heavy rock breaking and hauling.
Well, let's see. Let's see what this, Sifmir the Slow? What do you have to say?
I'm Berger's assistant. He keeps me pretty busy.
You don't have much to say. Well, what about you? Ralph Wolfkin.
Great party. Plenty of mead and plenty of memories.
You seem to really like wolves.
You can blame a woman for that. Love of my life. When I was a lad, I hunted wolves for sport and to keep them away from my family's farm. Then I met Oda. What a fine woman.
What happened?
We spent a summer together. Too short a time in these northern climes. She was from a noble family. Taught me to respect wolves. She claims them as kin. That's why I took the name. And why I won't kill them. Oh, Oda, I miss you so much.
You really made quite the impression on him. Well, let's see. I think...
Need another drink or I can get a head in the hole.
I think Hegver is right. The steak at first sounds like a good choice, but if it's just seared on the outside, and yeah, it's nothing special. They can have that any time. The goat stew also seems to be popular. It seems to be a bit more special. Goat stew.
Taste this. I think it needs... Oh, did he? I'm sure one of the wild goats
Goat
that
stew
wander
sounds
around
fine.
the area. Wonderful. Here. If you feed this herb to a goat and pet it, it will follow you around like a lost puppy. Lead it back here, and I'll take care of the rest. The amazing aroma of the simmering stew will have mouths watering throughout Cragwallow.
Lure a goat. Okay. sounds easy enough. Definitely sounds better than fighting a bear. Where's my... There he is. There it is. There's the standing stone. It's the ritual stone. Oh look, wolves. Oh look, more wolves. Oh look, sneeze. All good. Wow. Squish. Look, more goats. Goats, goats, goats. Goats everywhere. Goats, goats, goats. Here, goat. Have some grass. Now come with me. For the love of God, stay away from the wolves. Here, meh.
I don't care if they're under control. I'm not going to lower Yorgrim until the giants go away. Well, you did find a cute little goat for the main course.
Yep, here's the goat you wanted.
Look at it. So adorable. So plump. And so delicious. I'll start cooking right away. One more thing. Bears wants more mead. Would you talk to Raldolph Wolfkin? You'll find him by the storeroom where we keep the mead. He has the key.
I'll go find him. He should be sitting right where I last saw him. Close enough.
What do you want?
The cook said you have the key to the storeroom.
Key? What key? No, what's the use? It wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to take it. I won't say any more. I won't tattle on my friends.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
The key is lost, but I know where it is. Sort of. One of my wolf friends snatched it off my belt. Swallowed it in one gulp. I refused to kill them for a key. They are beautiful, noble creatures. A woman who once loved me treated them as kin.
Everybody in this world has a short memory. You view the wolves as friends.
I do. If you had known Olda and seen her among the wolves, well, you would look at them differently too. She was blessed by kine, and the wolves were always gentle around her. She taught me to respect them. Oh, my fair Olda.
Unfortunately, we need that key.
Do what you must then. They ran to the north. They're probably not far. Oh, my noble friends. I can't bear to watch this.
Then don't.
Run. Run, my wolf brethren. Save yourselves!
Hey, if I'm lucky, I only have to kill one. Hey, guess what? I was lucky. I only had to kill one. That sounded like fighting.
Bottoms up!
Come on, you can't jump over that. Look, you're actually jumping higher than it. Jesus. Can you...
What do you want?
I want to deliver the mead so you can get more drunk. Bears.
Looks like you've been busy.
Here's some more mead for the party.
Thanks for all your help. Now relax and have some fun. The party's already started. You know, we could use some music, though.
I thought there was a bard here.
Oh, there is. He's the one not dressed like a royal worker. He's upstairs last I checked. Why don't you go up and ask him to play us a song?
Do you throw these celebrations often?
As often as we can. The Skull King himself sends the mead to us on a regular basis. Likes to keep his workers happy. Good man, King Yoren. Sure bless him.
Are there other camps like Cragwallow?
Here and there. These camps are well built and well maintained. Great places to rest when the weather turns ugly.
A fine gathering. A fine gathering indeed.
That voice does not match that face. Everyone's hoping to hear a song or two.
I suppose I have made them wait long enough. I like to build anticipation in my audience. Makes the reaction that much better.
So you'll play for us now?
Yes, it's time. A bard must always gauge the audience. You want them relaxed, receptive. If they are too deep in the cups, they can't appreciate the wonderful tones of my lute.
Yeah.
My fine ladies and handsome gentlemen, it is time for music. Relax and listen to my songs. Let the music soothe you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What happened here? There are dead and injured people all over the place. And who are you?
Pick a spot, bro.
I need to figure out what happened here. My friends deserve answers.
I don't know what happened.
I'm the overseer for the royal work crews in this area. When I left for Wilhelm a few days ago, my workers were hale and whole. Now I come back to find many of them cut down and the rest injured and confused. I need answers.
I must have blacked out.
You and anyone else who survived whatever happened here. I need to report to Jarl. How did you end up in Cragwallow?
The workers invited me to join their celebration.
My gut tells me you aren't responsible. No injuries, but you seem to be recovering your wits well enough. Help me investigate what happened. Talk to some of the survivors. Let's see if we can piece together recent events.
All right then.
We need to figure out what happened here.
You there.
I want to catch whoever's responsible for this.
Did you see who attacked you?
1 pint of mead. Not even. Half a pint at best. My memory is all hazy. I sang along with the bard. His lute was just enchanting. Next thing I know, I wake up covered in wounds. It's a mystery.
But did you see anything?
Such a blur. I might have seen things moving around. Not quite human, but too small to be trolls. Not ice wraiths either. Those things leave ice all over the place. Yes, that's it. We were attacked by small, not quite human things.
You.
My head aches and everything looks blurry.
Arvold Greysky asked me to investigate what happened.
I took a hard knock on the head. I don't remember much from earlier today. There was drinking and singing, and pie. I think I remember pie.
I don't remember any pie. So you didn't notice anything unusual?
No, it was just a normal pie. Apple, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit fuzzy. I think there might have been a brawl outside. Maybe someone got into a fight.
Did you see or hear anything just before you were hit?
I wish I could remember something. I was relaxed, drinking a bit. I heard the bard start to play and I decided I was going to have another piece of pie. Next thing I knew, I woke up with this lump on my head and they're all dead.
I'll find whoever did this.
Show them no mercy. Oh, I think I need to lay down for a while.
Not a bad idea.
Why would anyone attack Cragwallow?
Did you see what happened?
To be honest, I wasn't seeing all that clearly before the attack. I admit I had a drink. Or 7. I remember there was singing, then the screaming started. Or was it screaming and then singing?
The attackers were singing?
No. We were singing. The bard was playing. I think I saw you singing along too.
Who was screaming? The attackers or the workers?
It's all so confusing. But now that you mention it, perhaps it was more like shrieking. Like some kind of angry creature swooping in for the kill.
Can you remember anything else?
No, I wish I could. That poor bard, I think I remember him yelling too.
Everyone seems confused. Did you find out anything at all?
People remember having fun, then listening to the bard, and then they were attacked.
In a haze of memories, that bard and his music stand out like the sun on a clear winter's day. But where is he? I don't see a bard among the living or the dead.
We need to find that bard.
I agree. Search the area and see if you can find him. People remember music, and the bard is missing. A coincidence? Maybe, but I don't like the sound of it. I'll stay here to help the wounded and keep watch over the camp.
I'll find the bard. Oh no. The bear steak guy, he dead.
I should have been nicer to Kalagar. Told him his cooking wasn't too terrible.
Be careful. Whatever attacked us might still be nearby.
Crude sword, not the sort of finely forged weapon commonly carried by bandits or soldiers. It looks like a pretty decent sword to me, but whatever. What's this thing? Scattering of crudely made arrows, perhaps dropped during a struggle. It appears that whoever attacked Cragwallow used this path.
Please, help a dying old man. I'm not as strong or as fast as I used to be.
What happened to you?
I was assaulted by the same creatures that attacked Cragwallow. You track these monsters? Then I implore you to aid a dying old man.
What do you need?
I was a soldier before joining the work crew. My sword and shield saw me through many battles. but I am a shadow of my former self. The creatures took my items and left me to die. I want my sword and shield with me for my final journey.
I'll find your sword and shield for you. Hey. Bugger off. Sharp?
Let's get out there. Let's go.
This tankard matches the others from the mead hall. Maybe the bard uses this one. It's a bit battered and dented now. It seems that someone was dragged up this path. Hello?
There was nothing I could do.
I'm looking for Valding the Bard.
I'm one of the royal workers. I followed the creatures that dragged off the bard, Reeklings. Unless I miss my guess, they haven't been seen around these parts in years. There were too many of the foul creatures. I couldn't help him.
What is a Reekling?
Nasty little goblins. Disgusting creatures, in my opinion.
Where did the Reeklings take the Bard?
Into that cave. I never even knew there was a cave up here. He was still alive when they dragged him in there. The goblins seemed excited about something.
Have you searched the cave?
I'm a road worker, not a soldier. I'm not going to walk into a den of Reeklings. That would be suicide. Whatever has the Reeklings so riled up probably led to the attack on Cragwallow. I hope you can save the bard and figure out what's going on.
I'll search the cave.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, this is Reekling stuff, all right.
Get me out of here!
You all right?
No, I'm not all right. These creatures dragged me here after slaughtering half the workers at Cragwallow.
You remember what happened. Why doesn't anyone else?
Well, about that, I'm not actually a bard. I found the loot. It's enchanted. I play a few notes and my audience falls asleep. They wake up later, a little confused, a little groggy, and missing some gold or an item or two. Perfectly safe.
And people died because of your loot.
I had no idea it would attract Greeklings. They placed it on that altar thing over there. Their chief seems to like to look at it. He keeps coming in. Makes me nervous how he stares at me.
Loot should be destroyed.
But it's... well, I suppose you're right. Go ahead and destroy it. Then we can get out of here. You're going to have to get the key from the Reekling chieftain to let me out of the cage. You are going to let me out, aren't you?
We'll see. Go for the bookshelf. Big one, huh?
You got the key? Open the cage.
I'm not sure what I should do with you.
What? You wouldn't leave me in here? I had no idea the loot would attract the Reeklings. It never did before. And I never wanted the workers to get hurt. I'm not a violent person.
Should leave you here to rot. But if you promise to surrender yourself to the royal workers, I'll open the cage.
I'm not a criminal. Well, not a dangerous criminal. All right. I swear by the snow on my mother's grave. I'll turn myself in.
This one's mine.
No, actually, I think they're all mine. I'll be needing that.
I'm very sorry about what happened.
You promised to surrender yourself to the royal workers.
Yes, of course, I did promise. I don't suppose I could just promise to find a new line of work and Then we can just skip the part that requires me to surrender.
No.
All right, all right. I'll go back to Cragwallow and tell the royal workers what happened.
Tell them the truth.
I may not be the most honest Nord, but I promised I would surrender myself to the royal workers if you got me away from the Reeklings, and I will. I never intended for anyone to get hurt. I'll stay away from enchanted items from now on.
Didn't think you could get any stronger.
Oh, his name grayed out. I mean, he did. Lothgar appears peaceful. His ancestors surely welcomed him to Sovngarde. Place Lothgar's sword and shield beside his body. You spot a small pouch beside Lothgar's body. And that completes that. So, the only thing left to do then is just beneath the stone. I'm gonna go do that delve. And that's a lot of things. Let's take a look at the journal. Beneath the stone. I gotta go to Source Stone in the Rift. And Shadow of Sacred Tour. The main storyline. Okay. So, right, that's okay. So yeah, just the next thing I need to do is that delve. So, I'm gonna pop down there real quick. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Try to rush down there.
Let's ride.
Hello.
From the sides!
Liches, man. Stormcrag Crypt. Okay. So. Get that open. It is 10:02. So it's been 4 hours. Going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you for joining me today. If you'd like what you've seen, consider following the stream if you're not already, so you can get updates and notifications when I go live. Also remember that all of my streams are kept here on Twitch as VODs for a week, as well as recorded and uploaded afterwards to YouTube. Thankfully today was a great success. Everything ran smoothly, and I didn't have any issues running Elder Scrolls Online. Successful test. I can go ahead and add this to the regular lineup. If you want to see more content from me, check out my YouTube channel, link in the About section. If you're already there and you like the content, consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you like today's videos, hit the like button and let YouTube know. It helps with the algorithm so they come up more often in recommended videos. Also hit the bell to be notified of when new content goes up. If you want to see future live streams, I'm on Twitch every day 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit late, because I always am after I run my D&D game. Sundays, Sundays I'm always going to start just a little bit late, but I'll get as close to 6 o'clock as I can. Also remember that I have a community Discord. Permanent link in the About sections on both Twitch and YouTube. If you're feeling generous and want to help support the channel or stream, consider donating to my Patreon. Links in the About section as well. If you like my content and think others will too, feel free to share it. More views will help me get affiliate status. So very, very close now. Which will allow me to do more for you, the viewers. I hope you enjoyed the stream or videos today, and I hope to see you again soon. Until then, take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day. And yes, Striker Cop, I will indeed see you tomorrow for that D&D game. So, anyway, that's it for today.